Hello students, how are you all? This is Dori Anisha. In today's session, we are going to learn our chapter number 2 all together. In this chapter, we are going to see how we use different resources and facilities to make our life easy, how many people are connected with each other and help each other out, and many stories which is related to our topic. So let's start. Environment gives us land, water and food. It also gives us land to grow food and build houses. But we see them being misused. We all know that we receive air, we have water and food and land which we get from the environment. But we see that many people, they misuse them, right? They waste water and food. Then they pollute air, then they also cut trees. See, in all this way they are being misusing these resources, which should not be done. We should protect and preserve them rather than misusing them, right? We see that people waste water or use more than necessary. We see that people pollute air. Companies, there are so many companies which release smoke, and people use vehicles which also release smoke, and because of it the air get polluted. We see that people they take more than necessary food and they will just throw it away, which should not be done. We should protect and preserve the resources which we are getting, which are available to us. Our country is a country with rich diversity in religion, caste, language, status, etc. We see that in our country different people belong to different religions. Some are Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, some are Christians. They speak different languages. If you are in Gujarat, you will listen that people are speaking Gujarati. If you go to any other place, the people will use their mother tongue. Okay, for example, if you are going to Maharashtra, the people will use Marathi. They wear different clothes, they eat different food, they belong to different status. Some people are rich, some people are poor. So in our country we can see that there is so much diversity. Although these diversities are there, we are provided with equal facilities, but that doesn't mean that we are not given equal facilities. Even though you belong to any of the group, even if you are poor or rich, whatever language you speak, but we are given with equal facilities, right? We are given air, we are given water, land, food, everything we are given equally. Okay, so now we are going to see a story. It is about a boy named Aryan. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's read the story. Once a boy named Aryan reached Ahmedabad. Nobody knows where he came from. Where will he stay and what will he do to get food? Okay, so there's a boy named Aryan who went to Ahmedabad and he was alone. No one was with him. In Ahmedabad, he knew nobody and nobody knows him. They were wondering that where this boy will stay, what will he do to earn money so that he can get food, because it is necessary. Now, if we want to live, we need air, water and food. All our needs are fulfilled by our parents. So whatever we need, whatever we want, we will ask from our parents and they will give us. But this Aryan boy, he is alone right now. He doesn't has anyone with him. So we have to wonder that who will help this boy and what will happen to him. So let's see this story and get to know that what happens to this boy. So you can see different pictures given, right? So what do you see in the first picture? Yes, the boy Aryan, he's standing there, right? Is standing. He has a very small bag. What do you see in the second picture? He's sitting in a box and there are some money, right? You can see some pennies and notes beside him. So maybe he's begging, or maybe he's doing some kind of other work through which he is earning money. Okay. In the third picture we can see that now he has started staying in a cement pipe. You can see in the first picture that on the side of the road there are two cement pipes. So Aryan has started staying in one of the cement pipe. Now what do you see in the next picture? So now he has some vessels, some utensils, and in this vessels he is cooking his food. Okay, in the next picture we can see that there is another boy. Maybe he is also like Aryan, who has come to Ahmedabad alone. In the next picture we can see that this boy, he goes to Aryan and they both are talking. Okay. Now you can see in the next picture that now they have a tent outside of the cement pipe. Okay, now you can see that there is a tent. They have used some sticks and a piece of cloth and they have made a tent outside of the cement pipes. Okay, in the last picture you can see that both of these boys, they are cooking their food. They are helping each other and they are staying together and they are making their food. Now you can see that below all these pictures there are some questions, right? So let's see all these questions and try to answer them. Okay, so the first question is, where would Aryan's first house be? So let's go back to the pictures and we can see that first house of Aryan is the cement pipe which was on the side of road. Okay, so we can say that Aryan's first house is the cement pipe, right? Okay. Which facility will Aryan have first? So we all know that when Aryan came to Ahmedabad, he was alone and he doesn't has a house or anything with him, right? So he started staying in one of the cement pipe. Now he has a shelter, he has air, water, okay, but he doesn't has any other facilities. But we can also see that he has started cooking food. In the fourth picture you can see that he is cooking food, so we can say that he also has food with him. So we can say that Aryan has shelter, food, air and water. So all these facilities Aryan has, but not when he came to Ahmedabad. After he started staying in Ahmedabad, then he got all these facilities. Okay, why would another boy have joined Aryan? Like Aryan, that other boy would also have come to Ahmedabad and he also doesn't has any home or anything with him, right? So he must have joined Aryan and they both would have started living together. What may another boy have brought with him? So we can see that after another boy started staying with Aryan, we can see that they had made a tent. So we can say that the other boy must have brought some sticks and a piece of cloth with him, and they made a tent. So we can say that the other boy he has brought some sticks and a piece of cloth with him. Okay, that is okay. Who will be benefited due to both the boys being together? So if both of them are staying together, they can help each other, they can take care of each other. So we can say that both of boys will be benefited because both of them are staying together, so they can help each other out, they can take care of each other, right? They can distribute the work among each other. So we can say that both the boys will be benefited here. What other facilities will both the friends get now? Now if both the boys started earning money, so they will have a better life, right? Maybe if they have money, then they can rent a small house, that they can buy vegetables, more food, okay, good quality food, they can buy some good clothes, okay. So if they started earning money, so all these facilities the boys will receive. Okay, what will they do to what will they do now to get more facilities? So if they want more and good facilities, what they have to do? Yes, they must work and earn money, because whatever facilities we need, we have to give money for it, right? If we want good food or clothes, or if they want to rent a house, they have to work harder and they have to earn more money. Okay, where will the boys buy vegetables from? The boys, we can say that they will buy vegetables from a costermonger or from a market, small markets. We see people, they will be sitting on the side of road and they will selling some vegetables. So those people are known as costermongers. Okay, so we can say that the boys will buy vegetables from those costermongers, those people. Okay, which things of nature will have been utilized by both the friends? Both the friends, they have used land, they have used water, they have used air, wood. Okay, so all these things they have used, which are the things which we receive from the nature, right? Land, water, food, some wood, we saw that they have made a tent. So all these things have been utilized by both the friends. What are the essential things required for a man to live? So if a man want to live, if a man want to survive, he must have air, he needs air, water and food. And apart from it, he also needs one shelter, he needs some clothes and many other things which we use in our daily life. Okay, so all these things we can say are very essential so that a man can live. But most important are the land, water and food and air. All these things are very essential for a man to live. Okay, next and the last question. How will this boy keep clear the area around their house? Cleanliness is very important, as we have learned in our first chapter, right? We have to clear the area surrounded us, we have to clear our neighborhood, because if not, then we can be very ill, it can affect our health. So these boys also, they also have to clear the area surrounded their house. So how they will do it? Maybe they will clean the roads or the area using broom. Okay, then maybe they will have a dustbin or maybe they will use some plastic bag and they will just put all the waste in it and they will throw in the garbage area. So in this way they can clean the area which is surrounded by their, or surrounding area of their house. Now you can see that there are 3 pictures given. Okay, so the first picture is of a bed, the second there is food in a plate, and the third there are some clothes. Okay, so let's see the first picture. Below the first picture you can see there are 3 boxes given. Okay, in the first boxes it is written that this coat or this bed, it is made from wood. As you can see, this bed is made from the wood. Where does the wood comes from? Yes, the wood comes from the tree, and therefore it is written that I shall maintain the tree. Okay, because the wood which the tree gives, it is very useful to us, right? We make papers and furnitures and fuels from this wood. So it is very important that we maintain the trees, otherwise we will stop receiving this wood. Okay, now the second picture, the food. So the food, it is made from different crops and grains or pulses, vegetables, right? We receive all these vegetables and pulses and grains from the plants, right? We grow the crop, we grow the plant, and after it is grown, then we can have all these vegetables and grains. And therefore I shall maintain the plants, because if I will not maintain the plant, then I will not receive the food which I am eating today. So it's very important that we maintain the plants. Okay, now in the third picture you can see that there are some clothes. Yes, so where does the clothes come from? It is made from the cotton, right? It is made from the cotton, and the cotton also comes from the cotton plant. Okay, we grow the cotton plant, and then after the process is done, and then we get the clothes. Okay, so I shall maintain the cotton plant. So we can say that whatever the facilities we are getting it from different resources, right? For example, if we are talking about this bed, it is we are getting it from the wood. If we are talking about food or any of the facilities which we are receiving right now, we get it from different resources, and it is our responsibility to maintain, to preserve, to protect these resources. Otherwise we won't get the facilities which we are getting right now, and it will be difficult for us to live without all these facilities, right? Without food, without this house, without clothes, it will be difficult for us to live. So it is our duty to maintain all the resources which we are using right now. Okay, so till now we have discussed the introduction of this chapter. Then we have discussed the story of Aryan. As you can see all these pictures here, right? See. And then we have discussed questions regarding to the story of Aryan, that he came to Ahmedabad alone, and then he started staying in a cement pipe. Then another boy, he joined him, and they both started staying together. And we discussed all these question answers related to these pictures or the story of Aryan. Okay, and then we have discussed about all the resources which we get and all the facilities which we get from with the help of those resources, right? And we should maintain it, we should protect all these resources. Students, now that you have understood today's session, I have some of the objectives for you.
so that we can learn that how much of the stuff we have understood from today's session. Okay, I have given you the notes of chapter number 2, but in your fair book you can just again give the title of chapter number 2 altogether. This is additional objectives. Okay, so you can just give the title of additional objectives or just objectives. It will be really very helpful for you during your exam time. So let's start. You have to write the question with black pen and the answer with blue pen. Okay. Okay. Or you can give the title of choose the correct option as well. Okay. If you don't want to give the title of objective, you can just give the title of choose the correct option. The first one is environment gives us blank to grow food and build houses. Environment gives us blank to grow food and build houses. Option A tree, B air, C land, D water. So on which of the following resources we grow food and build houses? Is it tree, air, land or water? Do you know the answer? Come on, let's see the answer. If you will see the land, it has been more bold now, right? So our answer is land, right? On the land we grow food and build houses. So the question is environment gives us blank to grow food and build houses. The answer is land. You have to write all the options and you can just tick land or underline the answer. Okay? Whatever you want, you can tick the answer or you can underline the answer. Please write it down in your book. The answer is land. Second, although the diversity is in our country, we are provided with blank facilities. Hopefully you all remember what is diversities, right? The diversities means differences we see in our country, right? On the basis of religion, caste, language, food and all many stuff. So the question is, although the diversities in our country, although there is diversities in our country, we are provided with blank facilities. Option A unequal, option B none, C equal, D all of the above. Option A unequal, that is not the same, not equal. B none, nothing, no facilities. C equal facilities, or all of the above facilities. So the answer is, do you know the answer? Yes, the answer is equal. Although we have diversities in our country, but all the people in our country, they receive equal facilities. So the answer is equal. Please write. Okay. Where was Aryan's first house? We have learned the story of Aryan as well, right? So we have to mention here that where was Aryan's first house? A. Apartment, B. Hut, C. Road, D. Cement pipe. So do you all remember where was Aryan's first house? Yes? Okay, come on, let's see the answer, that if your answer is correct or not. D. Cement pipe. Okay, so the Aryan's first house was cement pipe, which was on the road. We can see in the second picture. If you see the Aryan story, all the pictures which were given there, the second picture, it shows that Aryan was staying, second or third picture, it shows that Aryan was staying in a cement pipe, which was on the roadside. So the Aryan's first house was cement pipe. Where was Aryan's first house? Answer D. Cement pipe. You have to write every options, okay? And you can tick or underline the answer. Okay, I hope that you have written the third objective in your book. We'll move ahead. Okay. What did another boy brought with him? Okay, we saw that Aryan, he came to Ahmedabad, he started living in cement pipe. Then after a few time, another boy, he also came and he started living with Aryan. He brought something with him, right? So we have to tell here that what was the thing he brought with him. A. Wood and a piece of cloth. B. Food. C. Money. D. Bags. So which of the following, which of the thing among all these options he has brought with him, another boy has brought with him? So do you remember Aryan's story? Do you remember what another boy brought with him? Okay, let's see the answer. The answer, it is wood and a piece of cloth, right? The boy, he brought wood, few sticks of wood and a piece of cloth, and after they made a tent outside of the cement pipe, if you remember the story then. So please write it down. The answer is wood and a piece of cloth. Question, what did another boy brought with him? Answer, wood and a piece of cloth. You can tick or you can underline the answer. So that's all for today. Hopefully you don't have any doubt till here. Okay, you have understood all this stuff. We will meet in the next lecture and we will continue this chapter. Okay, till then, stay home, stay safe, and please take care of yourself. Bye.